Hello everybody, this is Sean Rumsey here again in my home dojo. I'm here to talk about today how to set up your spin side kicks or spin kicks in general better. Now some of us, whenever we're throwing our spin kicks, will telegraph a lot, right? Some of us will go here and without any setup at all, just boom, throw that spin kick. Now sometimes that works, especially if you're working on setting up another technique coming off of that spin kick. It's okay to just go here sometimes, but there is a couple of things you can do better if you're trying to land that spin side kick. Our first order of business is going to be reviewing how to throw a spin kick. First things first, we're going to face our opponent. Then we're going to face away. And as soon as my back is turned, I'd put all of my weight on my front leg and boom, throw that spin kick. Now one more time, I face my opponent, I turn. As soon as I'm facing away from my opponent, I lift up my front leg and boom, throw that kick. Now that could be for a side kick, could be for a hook kick, doesn't matter. That's the basic technique for all spinning techniques. Now, there's two issues that a lot of people have with their spin kicks. One, that it's too telegraphed in sparring. If you're standing like this all the time, then it's hard for you to use this back leg as a turning technique. So, most people will already assume you're going to spin if you're going to try to use that back leg. So first things first, you want to stand a little bit less sideways. Not all the way squared, but just a little bit. You want 1 foot in the red, 1 foot in the blue. Now, the problem here is that I can't throw a good spin kick if I have my front foot in the red. It needs to be in the same color so that my kick isn't blocked by my front leg. So watch. If I try to spin from here, I'm blocked and I'm thrown off balance. So what I'll do is I'll step over, throw that kick. All right? Now, when I'm sparring my opponent, there's a couple of things you can do. You can throw a lead leg kick, stepping down, throw a punch, and as you're throwing that punch, throw that kick. What that's doing is just giving your opponent something to worry about other than your kick. Because, let's say I just throw that side kick and then I step down here, the obvious next step is going to be the spin kick. So, whenever I throw my lead leg kick, I land not too far off the line, but off the center line, throw that punch, and as that punch is leaving, this punch is my feeler, right? So I don't really have to look at the opponent so that I can throw that kick, right? Now, another thing you can do is you can throw a back leg kick, fake, go for a spin kick. Now our spin kick doesn't have to be the end-all be-all. It gives you more points, it's a cool technique, so it makes you look better, it may even win you a match, and it is extremely powerful. Lastly, when we're sparring and we're throwing spin kicks, it's best to practice this in class with classroom sparring, so you can tell your partner, hey, I'm just trying to test this out, trying to learn something new, trying to get better with my spin kicks. Because if you try this and you're not good at it, and you try it at a tournament, likely what's going to happen is your distancing might be off. The opponent's going to shove your technique, which means they're going to stop your technique from fully finishing, and then they're going to probably punch you in the back of the head. So you want to make sure that you're practicing this a lot in class before you apply this to a tournament setting or a competitive situation at all. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.